Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a perfect day. Perfect day. Perfect day. A CocoCay. Perfect day. Perfect day. CocoCay. Yay! Hey! Hey! Yay!
CocoCay!
Ahoy, mates!
Hello, happy travelers!
Welcome back on board Royal Caribbean's Oasis at the Seas. As you just saw, we are here at Perfect Day at CocoCay.
Oh, CocoCay Day is the best day!
It is the best day, and today, something new that we've never done before.
You wanna see what it is? I got 2 tickets to paradise. Pack your bags, we're going to Coco Beach Club today. Fancy suite, fancy excursion.
Yeah, we're doing, you know, little upgraded experiences here.
This is the sweet life.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. Hello, Caribbean water colors.
Guess what?
Huh?
We're gonna be right there in about 2 seconds. 1, 2. Told ya.
And as of this morning, we are completely wireless here at Shroot Farms. No, but we are maskless. No masks required here at Perfect Day at CocoCay.
We still love you, Overwater Park. We'll be back to you one day.
Of course.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you today, but new adventures await.
Excuse me, Parrot. We seem to be a little lost. Can you help us find the Coco Beach Club? I'm just looking and looking and looking, and I'm not seeing it at all.
Go to the right.
Of course, that's what you would call a joke. We know exactly where to go. We've been here many times, not to the Coco Beach Club, but to CocoCay. And important to note is a tram that will take you all the way over here. So you can always just grab that instead of walking if you would prefer. Dun, 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 dun. Hello. Hello.
How are you doing? If you don't have lunch reservations, you can make one right there.
Okay, thank you. And we have arrived.
I said, but then we won't be able to keep it a little bit closer to what we have right now. We would downsize it. So,
Ooh, buddy. So, real quick, the reason we wanted to do Coco Beach Club, number one, because you guys have been asking about it, and I want to show you what it's like. But number two, and what we were hoping for, is that they would let us film the cabanas they have here. They have cabanas on the land and cabanas over the water. Got the green light.
We got permission.
They said we can do it.
We're gonna show you both the land one and the overwater.
Yay, let's go see. Okay, Landside Cabana. This particular one is number 22, as designated by the seahorse there. So let's head inside. So right when we come in, we will see this door here, which is really just storage. There are some outlets in here if you need those, but it's just really storage for the staff more so than anything. You do have curtains, drapes you can pull across right when you enter if you want some privacy. You hear the music playing up there. That is controlled on this panel here. You can choose what kind of music you would like. You can control the volume, so I can bump that up and down. You can also pair a Bluetooth device to play the music through as well. And you can call the attendant, but you don't really need to do that. They'll be checking in with you quite often. Down below here, we do see we have an outlet is utilized for the mini bar, but there is a spare outlet that's open as well as 2 USB. We have the ceiling fan. Down below we have our mini bar. Now this is not included. The only thing that's included is Evian water. That is included with the cabana, but the sodas or the alcohol, those are not. Those come at an additional cost, as you can see by this menu here. But if you have a drink package on the ship, like the soda package or refreshment package or the deluxe beverage package, all of those apply here as well. So whatever they would cover on the ship, they cover here in the mini bar and the cabana. Here we have a nice sectional couch, lovely colorful pillows, and your upgraded Coco Beach Club towels. I want to point out there are also drapes on the back side and on this side as well if you want that additional privacy. Here in the middle, you do have a safe you can store your belongings in. Keep those tucked away while you're enjoying the beach. And on this side, standard storage, you do have an umbrella and some utensils in there, straws, things like that if you need them. We have some comfortable lounge chairs and a small table. And then we have our big loungers, 4 of these that are adjustable for the reclining height. See this blue thing here in the middle looks like a table, can be used as a table, but it is also a cooler.
A cooler!
See the ice in there, ready to go. So you put your drinks in, keep them cool.
Super neat. What a, like, I want this for the house. Like, that's a smart idea.
It is. You have the umbrella up above, giving you that additional shade. And then over here on this side, we do have a dining table with 4 chairs, kind of tucked up in the shade and on a pad, which is nice. There is an umbrella over there in addition. And then one last thing, you do have a hammock right here outside of your cabana. And then this is the beach, just goes out to the beautiful water. So there you have it, the Landside Cabana.
It's really nice. I mean, you are extremely close to the beach, so that's very cool. I mean, it's definitely a nice spot.
Oh yeah, it's great. And right away, when you come out to your Overwater bungalow cabana, you just see amazing views. I mean, look at this gorgeous water, and I can tell you, just in the 5 minutes of standing here, we have seen all kinds of aquatic wildlife. We've seen jacks, we've seen big-eyed jacks, we've seen stingray, we've seen some lemon sharks. Don't worry, lemon sharks are safe. You have no problem there. We've seen a few of them. Just don't bother them and they won't bother you. You'll be good to go. But oh my gosh, the water is crystal clear out here. I have to say, this is some of the best water on this island. We've snorkeled around at different parts and haven't really had this level of clarity. It's absolutely stunning. There's a nice big sandbar out here. When it's high tide right now, when it gets low tide, you said you can walk right out on it.
Got some sand on it.
You got one right there, one over there.
Oh wow.
Oh, I see them, yeah.
And they're both females. These are southern blunt-nosed stingrays. Got that in common.
Oh, you're so pretty.
That is a beautiful, beautiful shark. Look at that.
This one's been here for more.
So some basic information on the cabanas before we begin the tour. So these have an occupancy of 8, max occupancy of 8 people. But if you have like infant children, they said they don't really count them towards that limit. So that's okay. You do have a box I'm gonna show you in a little bit where you can call the attendant, but they say they don't even really recommend you doing that. The attendants are usually coming through. They'll check with you at the beginning of the day, how often you would like them to check in with you, so you can handle all of that. And you're free to swim around here. There's really not too many restrictions. They have lifeguards out on the paths, on the boardwalks, floating boardwalks out here to the cabanas, as well as stationed just off in the water on their own little floating islands out there. So plenty of safety around here. You're good to go with that. So let's begin the tour. So this particular cabana we're going to be showing you is number 10. It is the furthest cabana on this. We're here to give you an idea. There's the main entrance of Coco Beach Club. So we're here on the left side when you come in, on our right, as we're looking at it right now. And you see they do have other cabanas over there, over the water. But we are on this side, on the furthest one to the right. You see all the other cabanas packed up in there. It's also one of the furthest ones out. So this is quite a nice spot if you ask me. Look, and more wildlife. I'm not going to stop. Oh my gosh, those were beautiful fish. Oh, I wish we were doing this. Let's get on with the tour though. So right when we come down, we see we have a dining table and chairs, 4 chairs at the table with the umbrella providing shade coverage there. And beyond that, how about this? A hammock hanging right out over the water. And it does have the holes, of course, so you can see down. You can lay over, put your head across, and look down into that gorgeous water there. When we turn back, we see we do have some lounge chairs. They can be adjusted to different reclining heights. We have 4 of those. So we have our roof here, kind of like a thatched roof style. Very nice work here. Ceiling fan up above. Back down below, we have some comfortable lounge chairs, as well as a small table. And we have our larger table here. Have some towels, premium towels included with Cocoa Beach Club, stored right inside the table. We have our very large sectional style couch, comfortable cushions, lots of pillows, fun, vibrant colors, plenty of seating there. One thing I want to point out right now is you'll see the curtains, the drapes. You can undo those and bring them across and bring them across and bring them across, so you can have full blocked off privacy from the sides there. Here is our control panel. This is where you will control that music. Down below, we do have 2 standard outlets as well as 2 USB plugs. Over here we have a GFI outlet, 2 plug sections, and inside here, ooh, turtle, crab, and fish. And what is inside? We find a bench, but we also find our floating mats for your use out here, as well as looks like some additional cushions and fresh water shower. Right here, your own shower to use here in your cabana. You also have a mirror there. You need to check out your looks. Here we have a sink. We also have another GFI outlet right there up above. And down here is your mini bar. Under the sink is a trash can and just some regular storage for the staff. Couple other things right here on the side. You see you can walk pretty much almost all the way around. Come on. Oh, there's a big starfish down there. Sorry, it's like very bright on the display. I'm having a hard time seeing here. There, I think that's it. You see you have step ladder here to get in and out of the water. And you're also going to have another ladder right over here. And what's this for? What else? Your own personal slide you can take right down into the ocean. Slide right in, have a great time, go for a swim, and enjoy it. So there you have it. The Overwater Cabanas here at the Cocoa Beach Club. Absolutely stunning. I was sitting here like a dunce talking about how I couldn't see the screen because it's so bright out, which is true, it is bright out, but I forgot I had my polarized sunglasses on, which means I can't see the screen at all. Now that I've taken them off, there's the starfish. Oh, and I forgot to point out there's a bucket here because you get a bucket of water and pour it down the slide. So then the slide is nice and wet for you to go down. Hey, you're here.
I'm here. I was talking with one of the lifeguards that actually spent years and years doing work with dolphins and other sea creatures and rehabilitation stuff and training, and I was just having a grand old time chatting with it. Like such an interesting life.
Carlington, right? What's his name?
Yes. So like if you want to know about what you're seeing in the water, go talk to Carlington because he was fantastic. So much aquatic animal knowledge. But this is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Like this is definitely a pricey edition. I think they said $1,900.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So I know some people are gonna ask, and prices do fluctuate, but on average, what I usually see for our bookings, clients' bookings, is about $2,000.
Yeah.
$2,000 for the day. For the Overwater cabanas, about $1,600, $1,500, depending, for the land cabana. So. But
I mean, to me, my favorite part would be obviously being so close to the water, but all the animals that we've seen in the water is really, really cool. I mean, this would be an experience for sure. I mean, it's going to be out of a lot of people's price range, but it's an experience.
So people will say, you know, is it worth it? I don't know if we can say it's worth it because it is a lot of money. I could say if it's in your price range, I think you'll love it. I'm gonna grab some chairs here under the nice shade of the umbrella to put our stuff down. I wanted to point out they have the upgraded towels here, Cocoa Beach Club towels, put right on the chair for you. And also, this is cool, they have little flags attached to the chair, so you can just put that up. You see it says Cocoa Beach Club, just point that up if you need assistance.
Oh my gosh, the water feels so good. It's perfect. The water feels perfect.
For a perfect day.
At CocoCay.
It does feel perfect. And I'm enjoying the entertainment, so to speak.
I was thinking the same thing.
We were doing the cabana tour, the water cabana. I mentioned how there's a lot of wildlife, and I mentioned sharks.
Yeah.
Lemon sharks, perfectly safe. There's a baby lemon shark. It's only like this big, schooling around in the shallows, and everyone's like, ah! I get it. Like,
oh no, you've never seen a shark before. I get it, but
yeah.
Everyone, that's pretty commonplace for us.
Yeah, we're used to that. I love all the wildlife around here, though.
I talked to an attendant here, and he said that the animals are pretty active and around a lot because they had about 18 months of nobody here.
Oh yeah, I didn't
so
think about that.
It hasn't been busy. He said when things were like really busy and crowded here, not as many of the animals, but like now is a great time. I must say, this is a very gorgeous beach. Very calm, sand's very nice, no rocks, waters aren't rough at all. It's a really nice beach, really, really pretty.
All right, one of the most premium offerings, one of the biggest reasons people like to do Cocoa Beach Club is the dining. It is an elevated, upscale, upgraded dining experience. So
Apparently it's like very premium and it's included, so.
yeah. It's cool too because you need a reservation, and actually the tickets that we got in our room, there was a letter that said call to make a reservation. We didn't see that, but someone from Chops Grill called the other day and said like, we want to make a reservation for you for Cocoa Beach Club.
Ready to eat?
Ready to dine! So just check in here at the kiosk, give the stateroom number, they'll check you in, and then escort you to the hand washing station and then to your table. Cocoa Beach Club drink menu. And of course, drink packages on the ship cover you here as well. And now the food menu.
1 point for Cocoa Beach Club because they left the water on the table. It is a very, very beautiful space. That like wallpapered wall over there is gorgeous. And look, there's bubble lights.
So you see all of these starters here? We have all of these starters. That's how they do it here.
Yeah, so they just give you the assortment so you can try all of them, and it looks beautiful.
Like bento box style. Here we go. Vegetables, tzatziki, pita bread, hummus, baba ganoush. We have some ceviche, cocktail sauce, lemon, and the shrimp for the shrimp cocktail.
Wow, everything looks so fresh.
Yes, it does.
Ooh,
Nice.
fancy.
Main courses have arrived. I have the Caribbean grouper, which comes with some fries, and there's a salsa here and some vegetables down below.
Is it grilled?
Yeah, I think so.
It looks grilled,
I think it's
yeah.
a grilled grouper there. You have
I got the burger.
Beach Club burger.
Yeah, it comes with like a special sauce and fries.
It looks really good.
It does.
But I have to say, the most impressive looking thing, this lobster.
Wow, I didn't know they were gonna give us this much.
And that also answers the question people always ask, can you order more than one thing? There you go. Yes, could we split a lobster? And wow, it's like a whole lobster.
Glad we're splitting it. I don't think I've ever had like a whole lobster on my plate before.
No, I think we've only done tails.
I think so.
Oh, and a correction. I said fries. They're truffle fries. I forgot, and they're very good, and they came with all 3 dishes. Food thoughts. Thoughts on food.
Thoughts on food for thought.
Oh, clever girl.
Yeah. Okay, so I really enjoyed what I had. I liked the burger a lot. The aioli on it was super tasty to me. The lobster was so good. How was your grouper? I mean,
It was good.
gone.
I mean, yeah, I ate it all, so that, that kind of tells you. It was grouper, which is a fishy kind of fish, which is great for me. I I like that. You don't, but
No, so I didn't have any.
it worked for me. You know, I
Yeah.
could have used a little more seasoning, but not bad. I will say, we enjoyed our lunch very much, but we have had clients or viewers talk about doing Cocoa Beach Club specifically for this like lunch, to have like an elevated lunch instead of the standard island fare.
This was very good, and this is definitely like very elevated for an on-island experience, like 100%.
For sure.
And you could have definitely gotten more elevated things too that we didn't get, like
Filet mignon.
and stuff like that. So I mean, that's crazy cool that you can get that on island. But if you're getting the beach club solely for the food, I would probably just recommend doing like a specialty dining one night, because you'll probably have like more elevated food and like pay less than like $200 a person to get into the beach club. But I did greatly enjoy the food, and I'm glad that it was included in this.
Absolutely.
Like I totally enjoyed it, and actually I just like the atmosphere of the restaurant too. It's very calm, very nice.
One thing we did want to point out that I think a lot of you might find of interesting note, we kind of thought that this would be just like a really serene, tranquil, calm area. And don't get me wrong, there are parts that are like that. Like the beach, for example. But you hear they're playing like the pop music while we were having lunch. They were playing pop music. It's kind of people bouncing around, people laughing, having a good time. So don't feel like it's going to be like just everything's quiet and like it's, you know, it's a very luxurious place. It doesn't really have that vibe to it. It's more of just like everyone's here, we're kind of chilling out, we're having fun, we're going to the beach, we're doing different things. Want to do a tour?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, so there's the pathway into the Cocoa Beach Club. They do have some chairs here and a check-in station for the cabanas right there. When you come in, on your right is the dining venue, the restaurant here at Cocoa Beach Club, where we just had our delicious lunch. And on the left side, when you enter, have this wraparound bench seating with pillows and beautiful view. Lovely flowers, lots of nice landscaping here at Cocoa Beach Club.
The landscape is very beautiful. You like hibiscus? They're everywhere.
This is your spot. You see this path here? This goes to the cabanas, some of the, on this side anyways, because they're on both sides, so the land cabanas, and then you can head out to the Overwater cabanas. They do have a cucumber water station, as well as some tables and chairs. Lots of seating. They even have some rocking chairs. That's really nice. And then one other thing to note over there, before you get to the cabanas, you see those life jackets hanging up right there. So if you need a life jacket, those are cleaned and ready for you to grab right there. And then you have the beach. That's what you're coming for, right? Beach right out to the water. You see that there. And then the other big feature of Cocoa Beach Club is the infinity style pool. So you see it's a shallow entry, not a zero entry, it's a shallow entry with a shelf. They do have loungers in the water on the shelf, and then it's an infinity style. So you're looking right out to the ocean there. You do have a freshwater shower here and one on the other side as well. One last thing to point out in the entry part here is the bar. Right there under the thatched roof hut. The infinity pool is nice right here too. It has the style where it flows over the wall and down into these lava style rocks. And then you have the landscaping and you have like the speakers doing the music all throughout. And of course, the absolutely gorgeous beach here, going out to those beautiful blue waters that you can see. You have chairs, lounge chairs and tables on either side. Most of them have umbrellas, not all of them do. So that's something to keep in mind. And I will point out, we are here, obviously we're sailing at reduced capacity, only 50%. Now we're on an Oasis class ship, which has a lot. Right. But it was kind of hard to find a chair that had an umbrella. So
yes,
keep that in mind. You'll probably want to get here early. And of course we have cabanas over there. So there are 30 cabanas in total, 20 over the water and 10 landside, split between the two sides of the Cocoa Beach Club. So now we'll head down here. You see more overwater cabanas there, more chairs, more lounge space, umbrellas. I'm going to show you a couple things over on this side. See the other side of the overwater cabanas, the other side of the Landside cabanas. And then wanted to point out they do have beach strollers, beach wheelchairs here available for use. as well as a towel stand if you need additional towels, and floating mats, which are first come, first serve. You can grab those right there. And then this just takes you back to the restaurant from the back side, and you do have restrooms up in this corner. Restroom this way, so you can just go through there if you need that. And one last thing to point out here is that they do have an accessible lift for the pool, so if you need assistance getting into the pool, that is available right here. All right, we are getting ready to head back to the ship.
Why does Perfect Day at CocoCay Day always go by so fast?
It does, it flies by. Cocoa Beach Club for the first time. What are your thoughts?
Okay, so I know the first question people are gonna have is if it's worth the price. I have two answers to this. One, it depends how much it is. Two,
Because it does vary.
and two, what do we personally think? So we paid about like $79-ish per person for just access to the beach club, not the cabana, obviously. I can see that price.
Yeah.
I can see that price. You know, it's kind of like rolling a specialty dining experience with like having exclusive beach access. I get that. We've also seen it as high as $200
Per person.
per person. Me personally, I don't get that price.
I don't see that. That's tough.
I feel like that's tough. Especially when there is another great pool on this island, the Oasis Lagoon, which we didn't go there, but I'll link a video where we toured Perfect Day at CocoCay, so you can see it if you want. And then you have other great beaches, like the Snorkel Beach, the Harbor Beach. With that said, how would we personally go back? Probably not, but mostly just because it's not really made for us.
I was just gonna say, like, we probably won't go back, but don't let that deter you. If you think it's something you would be interested in, go for it. Give it a shot. It's just not, I mean, if you watch our channel, you know, that's, like we said, we're usually over there.
That's
doing
tailored
that.
for us.
Thrill Water Park.
Thrill Water Park is
snorkeling,
tailored for us.
you know, stuff like that. Hanging out at the beach club in the pool. It's just not really what we would typically pick to do. I could see it. I think really if you're into like exclusivity, like, you know, kind of thing.
Privacy, it being like a
special thing.
A special experience, yeah.
I think it does pair well with doing a suite.
Totally.
I think that's a great tie-in experience. If it's something you think you'd be really into, I say go for it. Just keep in mind, look for the prices, check the cruise planner, prices change. We always tell you, we tell our clients, people always ask, when should we book things on the cruise planner? Whenever you're ready, book them. If the price goes down, you can cancel and rebook for the new price. If it goes up, you're locked into the lower price.
Yeah.
Now, you have to be able to swing both charges on your credit card until that refund goes through. It's not instantaneous, but go for it.
I'm so glad we went and experienced it and was able to show you guys what it was like. And I'm glad we now have the knowledge to describe to our clients. So all around, great day.
A great day. And I think that's good too, to get the perspective of someone who it's not tailor-made for, because I think there's going to be a lot of you that are like that. Like, I don't know, it sounds nice. Maybe something we'd be interested in. We're a little worried. Is it a little, you know, upper class, shall we say?
I did not
and
get
I didn't
that.
get that at all.
It was beautiful over there. It was a great experience. Just think about if it's something that is activities that you would enjoy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One final look. Perfect day at CocoCay.
Bye, CocoCay.
Bye, CocoCay. We're sailing off into the sun. Thanks for joining us today. If you're interested in booking your own Oasis or Royal Caribbean adventure, we'd love to help make that happen. Reach out via that travel agent information in the description of this video. We hope we'll see you back tomorrow, day number 5 in Nassau, but we'll be on board Oasis of the Seas. But until then, we're signing off for the night. Happy travels!